Space, the final frontier. This is the 2.5-year journey of the build of the Starship Enterprise. Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models, and welcome to Special Shuttles #1, Enterprise Shuttle Set 1, one of the first special editions of the Enterprise build. This is an extra. You have to pay extra for it, but they're quite nice. You can refuse them, you can not get them, but I thought, why not? I've heard good things about them. So this is a pack of 2 shuttles. I believe these are from the ongoing series that they are doing of official Starships collection, but they tie into the Enterprise, so they're including them as a special extra edition. You get a nice little book for each of them, and indeed the shuttlecraft, and that one's upside down. I'll turn it the right way up. There we go. So we get the Type 15 Albaz and the Type 6 Goddard. So what I shall do is have a look at each of them, and we'll see what's what. This is the Type 6 shuttlecraft named Goddard. Let's open the box and see what is inside. Obviously it's a shuttlecraft, that's pretty much what you'd expect. Let's have a look and see. These are quite substantial, quite weighty. They're metallic. They come with a stand, although I have heard that one of the stands is not very good. I don't know. Let's pull that out. What have we got here? We've got more instructions and paperwork and things. So let's get rid of that for now. Quite a nice box. Let's just have a look at the box before I get rid of it. Yes, it's obviously advertising. Collect them all. Obviously not to scale, and these are not to scale to the actual Enterprise that I'm building, obviously, because that would be huge. So yeah, little clips. Oh, these are for displaying, I would assume. This. Let's open that up. Or not. Let's thought I'd cut through, but I obviously hadn't. Cut through a little bit harder. There we go. This is a plastic sheet. Yeah, cut through, but not cut through close enough to the thing. Obviously don't want to damage it. Let's try that. That feels like that's gone through. Yeah, there we go. Right, so this is like a film cell type lithograph, maybe? I don't know quite how you'd call it, but yeah, you can see through there, and it would stand up on these, I believe. Looks like what they're intended for. So that will stand. You can't see it if it's standing up, but that will go like that. I shall put something white behind it so you can have a chance of seeing it. Take the feet back off. There we go. So that is the screens on the Enterprise themselves. Shuttle type, very fine writing on there, quite nicely done. Obviously how it's laid out and everything. Let's have a look at the shuttle itself. Oh, it really is quite substantial, quite nice. There we go. That's that. A nice weighty base with all the information on there as well. Type 6 shuttlecraft Goddard. Sort of nice felty foamy base from that. That's that, and that goes on there. I don't know if this is the one that people have been complaining about or the other one, but no, it's not metal. The base is metal, I think. It feels metallic, but the shuttlecraft itself is not, but it is quite nicely done. A little bit of weathering, a little bit you know, battered and beaten. Transparent nacelles on there. That is quite nice. So it will just sit on there. I assume it doesn't actually lock in place on anything. And that's not quite flat. Is that by design, I would assume? So it will just sit on there quite nicely. It moves if you knock it, so don't knock it. That's that, and you can have that displayed in front of it. Quite nice. Let's have a look at the magazine about it, the Type 6 shuttlecraft. We've got all of the specifications, lengths 6 meters long, 8 maximum crew. First seen in Darmok, last seen in Veritas. Oh yes, it's got stand assembly, just put it on top. Not terribly difficult. So in here we have ship profile, one of several Type 6 shuttlecraft carried by the Enterprise D. Shots of it in action, quite nice. All elevations and pictures of it from ventral, dorsal, starboard, fore and aft. There we go. The same as we've got here, but in a larger format. Appearances of the Type 6 shuttlecraft featured in the Star Trek TV shows and movies. As in TNG 711. It's in 715 lower decks. Ah, there we go. All in TNG by the looks of all of this. Assigned to the Voyager. They used it in Voyager as well. Nice. And they docked them on the top. That's the scale. So if it was to scale to our model, it wouldn't be very big at all, would it? Yeah, that's in Generations. Throughout lots of films. It appears in the lower decks. You can see it in the background in the lower decks. Cool. So preliminary design. Nice. I like that. On screen in Suspicions. And also available all the other ships. This sort of box scale type thing. So that's that. That's that one. We also have the Elbaz. This is the Type 15. Let's cut this one open as well. Can it open? I still can't open it. That's tricky. Oh, there we go. Right, so Elbaz, that's again, yeah, the back's just saying exactly the same. It's listing all the ones that are also available, what you get inside the box, which we don't need to worry about because we've got the actual thing. Again, the same screen type thing and clips to hold that. We won't bother opening that up. Let's open this up though. Again, got quite a nice weight to it. Not hugely massive, but quite nice. Get rid of that. This is the Type 15, which to me looks like the older style. I don't know. There's something about it that screams, you know, old, and that screams newer. But obviously, that's not the way it is. So that sits on there again. It doesn't actually sit on anything. That's a bit strange because that's it won't sit on that bit because of you can't put it sideways. Yeah, that one is a bit strange. I shall see if it says how to display it. It just says it puts over there, but it sort of doesn't because it'll be at an angle. Although you could have it at an angle, it's not a problem. The ship itself, again, less weathered. It's nice and shinier. But then again, it's nice and shinier. A bit more basic. I don't know. It's still nice, but it's not quite so nice. Don't know. I'm not so sold on that one. But let's have a look and see where it appeared and what it's doing. It's 3.6 meters and a crew of 2 standard. So yeah, number of small shuttle pods, short range missions. Type 15, yeah, smallest type of shuttlecraft in use. Designed to hold only 2 crew members, a pilot and a systems manager, often operated by a single person. So yeah, it's a lot smaller. So the scale is different between the two, which we sort of expected because it's like a box scale type thing. So yeah, that's quite nice. It is nicer and shinier, but I prefer the more realistic sort of gritty design. But there we go, that's what we've got in there. Name of that shuttlecraft was unknown in TNG 413. Appeared throughout that. Also in DS9, that one. Lots of TNG, obviously. The first full-size shuttle built for the Star Trek The Next Generation was the Type 7. Made its first appearance in the second season episode. Okay. Cool. So there we go. There it is in Times Squared. Yeah, it's where they found Picard from 10 minutes in the future or whatever, isn't it? So that is pack 1 of the shuttles. I don't know if they're going to be more, but I don't know. They're quite nice. They'll make a nice accompaniment, obviously, to the larger Enterprise model that I'm building. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. If you are on the wall, on the shelf, against getting one of these packs, hopefully a closer look at it on video might have pushed you one way or the other. So thank you very much. I shall see you soon for more of the actual build. Bye bye for now.